Thank you, Izzy.
You can leave the Apple pin right there. Thank you.
We made it to 88, guys. What's up? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Knocking out your busy schedule, your work schedule. Hopefully you're doing more than me, more than Cal. And almost through the week. And if you're married, it's a long journey. Me and Cal are almost 8 years married together. It's the hardest fucking thing I do. Every day it's a grind. I got to deal with this person's weight all day. I mean, not weight, but like I got to deal with, you know what I mean? Like I got to deal with her shit, you know?
Don't worry, feelings mutual. I gotta deal with your weight all day.
So, it's a grind, you know? Why do you think we made it to 8 years?
Who knows? We probably wouldn't have even made it this far. There's been plenty of times where we were talking about divorce and separating and you do your thing, I do my thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know why we lasted, to be honest.
I think it's because you just let me do whatever I want. I think most marriages that break up, yes, I mean maybe someone cheats or not even that. Like it's just allowing someone to fail. A lot of people get into relationships thinking that the other person shouldn't fail. The other person shouldn't fuck up or mess up or be. There isn't any perfect person.
That's for sure. You're not perfect at all.
You're not perfect either. God damn. Jesus. I mean,
I was more laughing at the dog right now stretching.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
sorry.
We got. No, I mean, your wife tells you she wants 3 dogs. You get her 3 dogs, and you just complain about it all the time. But you just let her have 3 dogs.
Yes.
I fucking hate having 3 dogs.
First of all, I come downstairs in the morning, and you're laying on the couch, and Coco's laying right next to you.
Yeah.
Out of all those dogs that we only have 3, but out of those 3, which one would you want to keep though?
Coco.
Hey.
My pit bull.
Oh God.
Love that dog.
She's scared of everything.
No, I love that dog.
No, but back to what you were saying. We never were once to say you couldn't do this or you couldn't do that. Like you weren't like that and I wasn't like that.
Yeah.
And who knows why we worked out. I for sure don't.
No, I honestly think that it's because, I mean, 8 years, I mean, we're not even 10 years yet. We got our whole life, so we'll see where this goes. But I honestly think it's because you're okay with me failing. Yes, you get mad, you get upset, but I think the number one thing where marriage is, it's a given, like it's done, is when it's physical. When someone gets punched in the face,
yeah,
someone gets hit, like that is where you draw the line. That's where it ends. But anything else?
Cheating too, though. I mean, why would you want to stick with someone that's cheated again and again and again?
Yes, again and again and again. Like cheating. Everybody fucks up, right?
Does
fucks
everybody
up. Though? To a certain extent, right? There's cheating, like lying in someone's bed, other person's bed. But
what do you mean, like lying? Do you mean like sleeping with somebody?
Sleeping with somebody.
Okay.
Doing the deed, the adulting,
having
the
sex,
in bed, getting
sex.
in the sack. Yeah. Let's call it other things, okay?
Okay.
It's very rude of you.
All right.
But yeah. I mean, there's that. But then, like every man deals with temptation, right?
With what?
With temptation.
Okay.
Every man.
Okay.
I think every woman too. Not to the point where it's different, I guess, for men because
why? Because boobs are right in your face and dicks are not right in our face.
Yeah, like we run different. Like my eyes run different, right? My eyes run different, meaning.
Come on, let's go. Say your meaning.
Meaning, like, okay, so my eyes are attracted to boobs.
Okay.
To boobs and big butts.
Okay.
Right? Like, if you're.
It's big curvy girls. Yes, that's your
okay.
thing.
Hold on. Can you not name my type out there? All right.
Okay, go on.
So, but you're.
Then you are definitely not my type.
Huh?
If we're throwing types out there.
I don't care. I'm the man of your dreams.
No, you're the man of my nightmares.
You weren't prepared for me. You weren't prepared for me. You weren't ready for me. All of a sudden, I came in like a fucking angel, like just.
You weren't ready for yourself. Anyways, go on with you're attracted to boobs and ass.
Boobs and ass.
Okay, go on.
You're able to your girls are able just to how do you highlight those?
Why you keep going like this to yourself?
Because I got there's a bunch of women out there that want these bad boys. You know what I mean? This is they're called the Diaz double Ds.
Stop that.
Right? They're called
when you edit this, can you put melons there going like this?
Boop, 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 boop. They're called the Diaz double Ds. My brother has them. My pops has them. Right?
You have them.
I have them.
Stop that.
But I don't really care. I've been made fun of them so long in my whole entire life that I really don't care anymore.
Stop.
Sorry. It's just no, but you're able to highlight those as a woman. You're able to highlight those and wear low crop shirts, low cut shirts, and
like tight jeans or skirts and stuff.
Is it sexist to say that they highlight it? Right?
I mean, where else would you want them to put it though? You want them to wear baggy shirts and baggy pants and sweats and sweaters?
Okay, so when you buy a top, when you buy a top,
okay,
sometimes you're like, okay, how does this look with my boobs?
No.
Never?
No.
Okay, then maybe I'm just a horn dog. Are you sure?
Yes.
I
am sure. If anything, I'm like, how do I cover up my boobs?
How you cover up? Even when you went to the club? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
I'm not talking about going to the grocery store. Hold on. Understandable.
I go to the grocery store.
I don't go to the grocery store where are the women at?
Where are them hoes?
No, but I'm talking about when you go to the club.
Okay, let's just say I haven't been to the club since we've been married, so it's as long as we've known each other, so about 8-9 years.
Bullshit. We went to the club a few times when we've been married. I think after the 4 years.
Okay,
so
yeah, but I'm not dressing to go to a club to meet somebody if I'm already with you.
So when you used to go to the club to meet somebody,
okay,
were there certain body parts you would highlight?
No.
Never.
No, because I wasn't going to the club to meet people. I was going to have fun. So what body parts did you highlight?
It's crazy it's different for guys. For guys, right? It's different for I'm a straight man, right? So I can't speak for every man out there, but I'm a straight man, and when we were younger, the goal was never let's go have fun and dance, right? I'm not talking about a bar.
That's because it'd be weird seeing a bunch of guys dance like this than it is when you see a bunch of girls dance together.
Yeah, but at a bar, our fun is we go to a hole in the wall and just chill and drink. Right? That's our fun.
What was that one in San Jose? The downtown one with the walls where it's black and white? It's a hole in the wall. It's a fucking tiny ass. It's like the size of our living room right here. It's literally the size of our living room.
Yeah. It's called Cinnabar. Cinnabar. But that's where we'd go. Now, if you go to a club where there's dancing, the goal wasn't I'm going to wait for my song and I'm going to shake my ass off.
In your case, shake your double Ds. Your Ds.
I don't know. How does so that wasn't the goal, right? I'm not oh my gosh, freestyle music. I'm going to go out and dance. Yay. Listen to Stevie B, that wasn't the goal. So the main goal was to meet a girl.
Okay. I can say that I have one, maybe 2 times have dressed up like that. And I have the one, I don't know who, it was for someone's birthday, we dressed up and I wore a red dress.
Really?
That one. But we went out.
You wore that dress with me. I'm just saying.
It wasn't.
So you wore that dress for another man?
It was before he met you.
How dare you?
There were other dicks before you, sir.
Whoa. There were not. No, there weren't. No.
Okay.
Never. You were pure. When I met you, you wore a white dress, walked you down the aisle, and you were pure as can be.
But the 14-year-old. Wait, how old was she at the time? She was 6.
Yes.
6. A 6-year-old.
You adopted
I
her.
was pure. You're so stupid. Go on.
But like that's the main goal. Like
That
it
was
was
good
just
times, good times.
And then, I mean, when I got married, now going out was just hanging out with the dudes, like hanging out with the boys and going to the bar and just getting drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Those are fun times. It is kind of hard now because I'm training and I'm really working on the podcast. Doing
And
everything
COVID.
else. Oh, yeah. COVID, too. Yeah, that's true. I forget about that. My life is such in a routine, in a bubble, that I forget that about COVID, right? I literally go house, gym, house, gym, house, gym, house, gym, house, gym. And a lot of people are bored right now. I'm not fucking bored.
No,
Like,
you're pretty busy.
I'm busy.
You're super busy.
Like, people blame the pandemic. It's like, dude, there's other shit to do.
Yeah. What I've been seeing a lot is a lot of people bike riding.
Yes.
Hiking.
Yes.
Going to the beach. And I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Maybe the park more.
Gloria messaged me. She said that she fell over her Gloria's a girl that we had on before. She owns La Gloria Panderia with her mom and family. And if you guys don't know her, listen to the past episodes. But she was mountain bike. She got into mountain biking. It's a girl mountain biking group. I will find the name right now. But she got into mountain biking and she messaged me saying that she went over her handlebars. That
she fell over?
Yes. She flew over her handlebars.
I just think when you ask me, like, you want to do biking? I'm like, no. What is their bike name?
That's what I'm trying to find.
Any day now.
Go ahead, say something. It's your turn to promote our sponsors.
I am wearing one of our sponsors right now, Adaptive Sessions with Diego.
What does he do?
Let me get to it. I'm promoting it. He is a kettlebell pad holding, and he is a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. Reach out to him, Adaptive Sessions, Diego. And our other sponsor is Monterey Travelodge. Right?
Yes. And what happens if they mention the
and
hassle of hair?
And if you mention the hassle of hair, you get 12% off.
Yay. So go support those that support us, guys. The least you could do is you go follow them, right? Mm-hmm. Go check out their Instagrams and give them a message if you love what they're doing. But yes, go support those that support us. Thank you for listening. And remember, give us before we move on, give us a subscribe, like, and then comment below what you like about our podcast, or comment below what kind of topics you want to hear more of. It seems like our marriage topics are hitting, right? People are messaging me about them, and I think we're going to dive more into that. But go ahead and leave a comment of what you think we should talk about. And thank you, Alan Nordman. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting always. Alan is the third tallest man in Los Baños. Probably the most down-to-earth farmer there is in Los Baños. Very cool guy. Very down-to-earth. He makes the 12 o'clock boxing class at Strike Fitness really fun, right? But sparring with him, the man doesn't go light, and he tries to take my head off. And he's 200. I'll say 240. I'll give him 240, 6'5", and he could take someone's head off. I think he's 70 years old now. I'm not for sure.
He's gonna kill you for saying that. He is not 70.
No, but yeah. But thanks for supporting, guys. Shout out to Coffee Crew, everybody that supports. Diego, Gloria, Juan, everybody that supports. Thank you, Jose. Both Jose's. There's two Jose's.
Youre.
Jim.
Jim.
Yes.
Sorry, Jim.
Thank you guys all for. And Ohio, you guys are listening now. For sure. I don't know who you are. I don't know how you found us, but there's 7 people listening from Ohio. It's kind of weird, like when it just pops off like that. In Anchorage, Alaska, always shout out to you guys. I'm pretty sure it's a gym that's listening to us, like people at an MMA gym, because every time we have an MMA fighter or something, it pops off over there. So
whoa, what's up with your voice?
I don't know. It's like I just go into radio mode. Yes.
Oh, don't do that.
So rock en español. Pásale, 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 pásale.
You're so stupid. Go on with what's
Do you ever listen to those Spanish radio guys?
You know what I hate is when
Reggaeton.
I'm walking past Mexican guys and
What?
they
Why
like,
it gotta be Mexican guys? Why can't
because
it just
this I'm gonna say it. I'm walking past
Racist.
Mexican guys, older gentlemen, older
Yes.
men.
Chica?
No. And they was like, pásale, pásale. And I was like, no, you go. Don't just.
Why'd you say you go? Why can't you say?
Because he wants to walk right behind me and look at my ass. That's why.
Yes.
You don't get older men looking at you like that, do you?
Yeah, I do. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I've been like throughout my whole entire life, like I want to say that like I guess
Spit it the
how
fuck.
I can say this.
Spit it the fuck
There's
out.
been multiple times where I had to like do I had to go into clinch mode for Muay Thai with the guy with a gay man trying to like hug, like get a little frisky with me. You know what I mean? You were there a few times.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you were there a few
No.
times. I had to go knee shield. Boom. Here.
Knee
Get away.
shield? What
Get
the
away.
heck?
I had to go long guard.
You're so stupid.
You know? Yeah.
That's
always
I don't
awkward.
understand. Like, are you saying that's how you felt uncomfortable with a guy coming onto you?
No, there's been one time, and you've been there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's been one time where a man grabbed me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, let's just say we know this person,
Okay.
and other people were around that I knew.
Mm-hmm.
So hitting him would have been, let's just say at that point, hitting him would have been a bad idea because I felt like everybody else would have got really, really mad at me. So he's literally grabbing me, pulling me towards him. And I'm using all my strength. I could have took him down. I could have decked him. I could have done something, but it's like, okay, I'm cool.
Maybe
I'm
he
all right.
wanted those Diaz double Ds.
Yes, but I held him off. Nothing happened. But it made me realize something.
Okay, go on.
It made me realize like how scary it is. It has to be for women.
Yes.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it took a lot of strength to keep this man off. Like, wasn't a skinny man, wasn't a short man, pretty strong, right? But let's just say it wasn't me that he was trying to grab. If it was you would have been. It's just too. He's too strong.
I've had a situation in high school. I think it was my senior year.
Yes.
So we're watching. Obviously, we watch movies and shit and stuff. I think it was either math or science. Can't remember. But they had tables like this, so 2 people sat at a table. They had tables by each other.
Yes.
Or it could have been longer. And me and my friends in the back and watching our movie or whatever. And for some reason, me and her are talking, and I feel someone's hand. I'm not really paying attention, and I feel someone's hand on my leg. And then I look, and this guy was putting his hand up my leg. And I looked at him, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he just moved his hand right away. I'm like, I would say that was like the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me like that. Someone touching me like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was at school.
Yeah.
At school in the fucking classroom with other people around.
Yeah. That happened. Like, okay, did people see?
No, it was dark. We were watching a movie.
So I remember. That's why I'm fucking. Like my daughter's 14, so I just get scared for her, right?
Yeah.
So I remember being 13, and there's
Hold on. But he looked more shocked at me.
that you got mad.
Like that I looked at him and said something to him.
Maybe no other girls stood up to him.
I don't know.
But it's different, right? Like, it's a very weird thing. Like, that age is crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Like, at that age, I would have done anything to get laid.
Yeah, but you would have touched some girls later.
No, not like that. Like, not like that, but meaning, like, I would have done anything. you know, like, anything. Like,
you're grimy.
No, I would have waited. Not grimy, but, like, your hormones are going crazy. Like, it's just, like, it was just different, right? Mm-hmm. But I remember there was one time where it was like I would never be like that.
Okay.
Where they're 13. We were 13, and the girl was in the back of the room, and there was like 3 dudes.
What? Hold on a minute.
What?
Was this
in class?
Oh, in class.
Yeah,
okay.
In class. We were like.
Well, can you specify that it was in class and not at someone's like house or something?
Oh no, it was.
Like you're like.
No, it was in class with the lights on.
Okay.
And she was sitting down.
I mean, it's not funny. Sorry.
And she was sitting down, and they were all just grabbing her.
Like this or
Nuh-uh.
like grabbing? Don't you fucking grab me. Don't you fucking.
I'm just showing you.
I don't give a fuck. Don't grab me. You about to get punched. You see how fast? You know what? You never flinch. And
but like,
we're not abusive at all, guys. It's just a reflex.
But I remember that, and they were all grabbing her, and she was laughing, but you could tell it was like a
uncomfortable laugh.
Yeah, and I'll never forget that. Like,
did you say anything?
No, I like okay, so I didn't really know. You
didn't know what was going on?
I didn't know. Well, I didn't really think about sex until I was 14. Even at 14, I just wanted to kiss a girl because I hadn't even kissed a girl. So like 15 is when I first started getting into sex.
Okay. So wasn't all those times on the computer of downloading Pamela Anderson and all that?
No, that was 14.
Okay.
14. So,
okay.
But like it was new to me still.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, okay, I wasn't sure if they were messing around, if that was bad. But now it's like, okay, that was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that could be my daughter. You know?
Yeah.
That's what you think. If you think about your childhood and you think about all those bad times, it's like, fuck, dude. Like,
yeah.
But that's why I hate when parents try to cover shit up. You gotta tell them what the real shit. Like, you gotta let them know, like, okay, this could happen. This could happen.
Yeah.
You can't shelter them. You see all these kids that are sheltered and parents don't really let them know what's up, you know? Right? We don't shelter you.
No, we don't shelter you. Nope, don't shelter at all. I tell her, and is there anything you want to tell me? If something happens, you need to speak up. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, she's not the one that would be in trouble for it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, when that guy touched my leg, I didn't say anything.
Fuck, how did we get on this?
I don't know. I don't know how we got on this.
Yeah.
We're talking about how you were saying pásale, and us.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I don't know why I didn't say anything. Just didn't.
But it's I don't know. We are very open with our daughter.
Yeah.
I think we want to let her be herself. Like, she just got a nose ring. She's 14. She's got a nose piercing.
She's going to be 15 in a month.
Yeah, she's going to be 15 in a month. And it's kind of like, and she didn't even ask for it. She asked for it before.
Yeah.
Never really pushed it. And I went to go get a tattoo, and I was just like, hey.
We talked about it.
Yeah. And we asked her, like, do you want to get your nose piercing? And like, it's just a piercing.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't cause somebody to start doing drugs. It doesn't cause somebody to start
it's a gateway. It's a gateway drug.
Or getting into bad people around them, or all of a sudden she's pregnant. Like, it's funny because parents, that's what some parents think. It's like, okay, we can't let them get piercings. They're going to be pregnant the next day.
Yeah.
You know? like I don't agree with everything she likes. Like right now though,
She's into like the 90s grunge look.
it's not the 90s.
But she's into the baggy pants,
It's the
flannel.
Billie Eilish look.
It's 90s grunge.
No, it's the Billie Eilish
No,
look.
it's not. Don't say that.
It
No.
is. But her eyes, she doesn't know what the fuck grunge is.
She's listening to Nirvana now.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Most overrated band ever.
Nirvana and Green Day.
No, but like it's like I don't agree with that. Like she
went from skinny jeans.
Yeah.
From skinny jeans. I guess skinny jeans and side parts are out.
Yeah.
But she went to party down the middle to baggy pants and flannels, and I don't think she wears any crop tops.
Yeah. It's not that I don't agree with it. It's just
It's not your style.
It's not my style.
It's not your style.
You know? But at the same time, I'm not gonna tell her, hey, you can't wear that.
Yeah.
I think it's a thin line. Like, so if you're wearing she's wearing a short skirt. That's obviously she's showing like skin.
Okay, she still wears like shorts under her dresses. So
yeah. You're supposed to though, right?
No.
Yes, all her life.
Okay.
So she's 70 years old.
Okay, I will tell her that.
Okay.
Relax, Dad.
No, but it's like,
It's not your style. It's the style that's in right now. In a couple months, it's gonna be something else.
But it is easy though, right? Like for me, that's easy.
What do you mean?
If she would come downstairs and she was wearing a short skirt with
I'd
like
send her ass back upstairs and be like, you better go change.
That's different.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know how parents deal with that where kids just, but then how do they get that clothes?
Their friends.
Yeah.
Or when they go to the store, they probably get it, buy it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. She's, I don't know. I'm excited. She's running this Friday.
Yes, this Friday.
Yes.
That was funny though when I told you. So I come home and I told Jesse, oh, she has a meet Friday. It's only one parent per child. Sorry. So I guess you can't go this time. Your face though, you look so sad.
Yeah.
You look super pissed that you weren't gonna be able to go. But yeah, we can go.
Hell yeah, I'm excited. She's not excited because she's out of shape.
Can you stop fucking saying
That's why
that?
why she's out of shape.
Can you stop saying that, please? Like, that
What?
really pisses me off that you say that.
Okay, she's not at the level she was at before.
Thank
that's
you.
why she's not excited. I already know her. That's why she's not. She's nervous. She's mad. She's like.
I think she just said she wasn't excited because you're too excited.
Who, me?
Yeah.
That's what she said?
No, that's not what she said, but that's what I see. You're just overjoyed.
Okay,
with
then
running.
I'm going to hate everything that she does now.
I feel like
everything that I support her in, she's just like, whatever.
She's a teenager.
God, I hate it. I hate it. I don't like to admit it, but I hate it. 14-year-old girls. I'm so angry. I'm letting it all out right now. 14-year-old girls just. Is that a feeling? Like when like 14-year-old girls just. That's how I feel about them.
How do you think I fucking feel?
Always moody.
Yeah, she is.
You're always wrong. Always wrong.
No, you're always wrong.
They don't talk to you. You drive with them, they don't talk with you.
They would just want to listen to the music.
Short answers.
Yeah.
Man, Eva, how was your day? Good.
Good.
How was practice?
Good.
Good. How far did you run?
Good.
No. She'll be like, not that far.
Yeah, that's true.
What'd you guys do? Nothing.
Run.
And it's that's it.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry. It's so frustrating. I was taking her to her cousin's house today, and she is like, I'm trying to talk to her, but nothing's getting through. This little girl used to ask me about God. She used to
Why
ask,
am I deaf?
Why am I deaf? How come I do this? Why do I fight? What gym are you going to? What kind of training you do? What animal does this? So many questions. So many questions she would ask me. But this little girl doesn't ask me anything anymore. She knows everything. God. Oh
You know
my gosh.
that just recently happened though, I would say, within the
Yes.
last year as her getting older and stuff. Her attitude has gotten she's a good kid, don't get us wrong. She's a really good kid, but her attitude has just gotten
Yes.
up there. Up
It's not
there.
really. It's not even attitude, because she'll listen. It's not attitude.
Yeah.
Attitude's different. She's
Yeah.
walking around. She's just like, whatever, mom, whatever, dad. It's not that. Like, she's a good kid. What it is, it's
She's just
we're
a
not cool.
teenager.
We're not cool anymore. That's
Were we ever really cool then?
we're not. To her, we're not.
Yeah, to her we're not cool.
We're not cool anymore. We're not fun to be around anymore. Oh my gosh.
We're basically her like servants, her chauffeur, her cook.
Yes. God. Oh man, that's why like I see parents that like she's my stepdaughter, right? But I've been raising her since she was a kid, and I'm pretty young to be having a 14-year-old. So when I see some parents are older than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just like, dude, one day this little kid that loves you, that thinks you're the best thing in the world, that you know everything, one day they're going to wake up and just be like, you're not cool, you know? And it just changes. But I know she loves me. I know she knows I love her. Like before I dropped her off, like, Eva, you know I love you, right? You know I'd do anything for you. Yeah. That's it. That's all she said. That's all she said. But I just try to make it as clear as possible.
When she's nice, it's weird because then you know she wants something. Like she'll come downstairs and stand around and talk to us, and then we're like, "What do you want?" Nothing.
Yeah.
And then like 5 minutes later, she'll ask. Yeah. To all you people that have listening that have kids, be prepared, or who are kids are older.
Yeah. It's like I always tell her, like, I'm proud of her.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
If she needs anything, we'll do anything for her.
Yep.
She doesn't ask for much. That's one
No.
thing. Watching her grow up, she has never asked for much. She's seen us struggle, and she knows, like, you could just tell she knew when to ask for stuff or when not to ask for stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's just it was kind of cool to see. She's the eyes. She sees, even though we're an open book, me and my wife, but she sees the stuff that people don't see.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's just she's been through it all with us, and it's kind of weird. Maybe that's the reason why she hates us.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Nah.
She loves
She's
us, right?
just a teenager.
Fuck.
I hope so.
Dude, 14-year-old girls. Oh my gosh. Because there's even
You look so stressed. You look super stressed about it.
it's so crazy because, like, I like to think, like, I get along with everybody, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to talk to my daughter. I don't know. Like, before it was so easy. It was so easy, right? Because, like, I'm pretty different. Like, I'm at a gym. I'm coaching,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm doing I'm trying to fight. I'm always funny. Like, I'm pretty loose. I'm okay. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm funny. Because I'm not funny. I'm just goofy. I'm always like, let's have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so easy just to get along with her. But now it's like, I don't know.
She's a teenager. Get over it, Dad.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's funny.
Next. Next.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's crazy to see kids now. Like, do you remember growing up? Like,
We have cell phones.
we didn't have cell phones. Like, we were 13 is when I got my first cell phone.
I think
13.
I got mine my freshman year in high school.
Yeah.
So that was 2001 when they were barely coming out. And it was like this. It was literally this big. It looked like a shape of an 8.
Yeah, mine was that.
It was
big
like
too.
this small. There's only like 3 games on it, I think, or maybe 2.
And it was like, just call my friends. And do you remember having to?
You couldn't call until after 7 though.
Do you remember having to remember numbers?
No.
You don't remember having to remember numbers? Like, I would memorize all. That's why I don't save my names.
I think I had business cards with my number on it.
What the fuck? How old were you?
In high school.
Are you serious? Dang. Were you just giving them out to dudes?
Here you go. Here you go.
Like just guys or what? Just like boom, 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 boom. Just kidding.
I don't know why I had those, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh man. Do you remember like being younger and like playing outside in the summer, hide and seek in the dark and shit like that?
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. We used to go camping every year. That's something we need to take Eva.
Yeah, I don't think she's gone camping. She hasn't at all.
We need to take her camping.
Yeah.
It's funny because I train a farmer at the gym. He comes in at 5:30 in the morning, and his kids, they live on land. They're constantly on their motorcycles. They're constantly doing stuff outside.
Mm-hmm.
They're only allowed a certain amount of time inside. Like, you got to stay outside all day. Like, they have like an old school, new school way of growing up. And I feel like city kids don't grow up like that, especially if you live in an apartment. Living in an apartment and raising your kids has to be hard.
Yeah, I would say so.
Right? The only thing they have is the TV.
Yeah.
They can't go in the backyard. They can't go in the front yard. You have to go all the way to the park.
You got to go to the park, yeah, down the street or something.
It's a trip.
Yeah.
It's
a bus trip. It's a subway trip.
It's a walk.
A light rail trip.
Yeah. So that like you go to the country where we live. No, we don't live in country, but
we live in the country.
Oh, I went delivering on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you talked about that the other day.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh. But there's certain parts in Los Baños like where I was driving and you didn't even know these areas were there. They're these little tiny houses with land. And it's like, man, I like going to San Jose, you see these apartments where they're all slammed together. And I used to deliver to them in FedEx too.
Yeah.
And they're all slammed together and people stay in their little tiny boxes, you know? And it's not a bad thing.
No,
it's just
it works. It doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah. Like even the house that we live in, it's still a box. Like it's a small little box and we have our backyard, we have our front yard and that's it. But you go to these country living people and they have land. They're able to roam. They're able to do whatever they want. They were like, it's just different.
When we went to New York, they had like some parks, but they were tiny. Like they were small. I didn't really see that much grass. It was basketball courts and jungle gyms and stuff like that. But it was super small, super narrow.
Yeah.
It didn't seem normal to me. Like at all.
Yeah. Do you want to get into current events?
Nah, honestly, I didn't look any up, to be honest.
What?
Sorry.
Okay, your current event. Tell us about the Cecil Hotel documentary.
Really?
How is it?
I haven't finished. I fell asleep in the last episode.
How many? So you're almost done.
It's only four episodes.
How is it?
It's all right. I mean, I feel like it's anything you could just look online. To be honest.
Would you stay there?
No. They have I think it's at 17 floors.
Yeah.
300 rooms, I think it was.
So tell the listeners that they don't know what Cecil Hotel is.
Cecil Hotel is in Los Angeles. It's located on Skid Row, downtown. And I think it was built in the 1900s. And it was a hotel for people getting off of like buses, the buses or the trains. And it was like a quick like overnight stay kind of thing. But it would be 3 people to a room or 4 people to a room. So I guess like a hostel. So yeah, that's what it is.
But what happens there?
Oh, there's a lot of there's a lot of.
You just described a hotel.
Like, my bad. There is a lot of homeless on Skid Row, which is around the corner from that area where the hotel is. And they have, I can't think of what they said but it's supposed to be like permanent residence for low income people that just got out of jail or are out of the asylum. So short-term stay or stuff like that, month-to-month kind of thing. And they have hookers there. They have druggies there. They have had people kill themselves there. Richard Ramirez stayed there. What else? Let me see. And in the last episode, I think it was, or the second to the last, they had it where they made the hotel, I guess, like updated 3 floors, and it was called Mainstay or Stay something. I can't think. And it was for, I guess, nicer, so people can come and stay and it wouldn't be so awkward. So they had one entrance for that, and then they had an entrance for the Cecil Hotel. So it was 2 different things in the same building. They only had 2 elevators though. So you would have to get the elevator with people that were on drugs or hookers and shit like that. There you go. Current event. Suck it.
Knock it out.
Ow.
So what we're gonna do is like we're gonna each think of a current event. Bring a current event. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna bring one. She's gonna bring one.
I'm not going to.
Just to see, okay.
I'm just gonna go off of his. So what's your current event? Go on.
Boom, boom. Disney, the new Cruella.
What?
Cruella. How do you say it? Cruella?
Cruella DeVille?
Yeah, but it's called Cruella. The hot, the number 1, the 10, the dime piece. Emma Stone is gonna be playing Cruella in the new Disney movie. You want to check out the trailer?
And then, yeah, sure.
All right, here we go. Trailer's going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Saw the world differently.
You can't play that on here.
What?
Because
That didn't sit well with some people. But I wasn't for everyone. I guess they were always scared that I'd be a psycho.
This looks freaking dope. It's like the Joker of Disney.
But a new day brings new opportunities. And I was ready to make a statement.
Look at the Dalmatian.
those are kind of scary.
This looks freaking dope.
How does the saying go?
That's Hunger Games. She just copied Hunger Games.
I am woman.
It's a
Hear me
movie.
roar.
Looks crazy.
This looks
I'm just
freaking
getting
dope.
The thing is, I was born brilliant, born fast, and a little bit mad. I'm Cruella.
So they're coming out with movies more of like villains, like the villains.
I just think it's a different take, right? But it's not even a Tim Burton type of movie. It just looks like a very dark side of Disney, which I love.
So villains.
Yeah, but Tim Burton it highlights the villain as nice, right?
What is it, like Sweeney Todd?
Yeah, like he highlights the villain nice.
Uh-huh.
This doesn't. This makes it seem like she's psycho.
Well, it's not Tim Burton movie. It's a Disney movie.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it looks badass. I like it. Right?
I like it.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. No, but it I don't know. I'm excited for it. That's a movie I hope I don't fall asleep in. Right? I don't know. But yeah, that's the last of the current events. And so we don't have that many. I don't know. We don't have a segment. I'm trying to think of segments. I really need to get on the ball. Like, I need to get on the ball of getting guests again.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really focused on the gym.
And your fight coming up.
And my 4 months is going to come fast. So
Yeah.
so coach is going to have me go to different gyms to go spar. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, training is going pretty good. Pretty good right now. It's just fun. It's just fun again. last year was just, it was hard to train, but it's just fun, right? And it's just, I love pad work. I love feet work. I love going deep into fighting. I feel like I'm at my stage in Muay Thai where I'm past being a beginner, right? Last year I felt like a beginner, and I still feel like a beginner, but at the same time I feel like I'm able to dive into stuff more. Like it's the little things. Coach literally is breaking down everything with me. We're breaking down with it together. And a lot of people, they say YouTube black belt, right? YouTube is really cool because it really breaks it down even more. So coach tells me something, I drill it, and then I go online, I look it up, and it's like they break it down even more, and it's just fun. I love fighting. I really do. And I can't wait to fight again. I can't wait to be across another and in the ring with another man, going across from him. We're both here. We waited for this. We both went through a pandemic. We both went through 2020. We're here to fight, see who's going to make it out, see who's going to win. We're going to test our skill, and it's just competition. It'll never get old.
Is there going to be an audience or no?
I don't know, and then now after that, coach is saying that they're going to have the tournament back up, and it's going to be fun. So, and it's not just fighting, it's martial arts in general. I have met so many people through this. I was so lonely in the beginning of it, right? I was so lonely with trying to find my way through martial arts, of learning, right? Like, I always wanted to have a coach, and it was so lonely. Like, I didn't have sparring partners. I didn't have friends that were doing martial arts. Now I'm in the world, and I'm just working my way through it. I'm getting better, and I want to test myself. I want to learn from the best. I want to learn from people that know what they're talking about. Like, and it's, my wife has, Raquel, you've been through it all with me. Cal, you've been through it all with me.
Yeah.
And you've seen, it probably just gets old now, right?
What?
Just me talking about fighting all the time.
Yeah, I just kind of zone you out right now anyways.
Yeah.
I'm like, people probably gonna think I'm mean for saying this, but I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of hearing you talk about fighting.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you talk about. I understand you have a fight coming up, and it's eat, sleep, fight, eat, sleep, fight. Eat, sleep, train, fight. There we go. But
it's still not enough, though.
For you, it's not enough. For me, it's enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because it's not my thing.
I've never seen her more excited for a fight. The only fight where I seen her jumping up and screaming was Brandon Moreno versus Figueroa.
Mm-hmm.
Figueroa. Davidson Figueroa. I don't know. But she was on her feet, like getting mad, yelling. She was excited. I never seen her like that for a fight.
I get like that for your fights every time.
Yes.
If you listen to the videos I record, all you hear is me. That's it.
Actually, let's shout out people that have things going on, because there's,
who is it?
We have the Triumphant card. So that's a Muay Thai organization. You guys, if you don't know what Muay Thai is, please look it up. It's
Alexis Davis fights this weekend.
Yes,
right?
Alexis. No, next weekend, next Saturday.
The 20th?
Yeah.
That's this weekend. The 20th is this weekend.
She fights in
the 20th.
I'll look it up right now, but
okay.
But so if you guys haven't looked up Muay Thai, look it up. It's
Eddie Abasolo.
It's super exciting. It's worth watching because you have knees, elbows, clinch. It's just an awesome sport.
Where's
right?
this at?
This is gonna be in Mexico. So March 13th, 2021. Eddie Silky Smooth out of Abasolo Really cool, down to earth dude. He was at the Resistance sparring in the park. Got to meet him. I've met him
He
at
came
CSA.
and did,
CSA a few times. I met him at the Resistance Park. Now he's at the Resistance, and he cool, down to earth guy. He's fighting Richard Abraham. From the fights that I seen Richard Abraham go, he's very like come forward. Just a really skilled fighter too, right? Both of them really skilled. This is actually a really, really good matchup if you like Muay Thai. But it's awesome to see Muay Thai back and
dang, it's gonna be in Rosarito.
yeah, on the like that should be fun.
It's gonna be in the beach.
Yeah,
on the beach.
Oh no, I don't know. But if you guys don't know who Eddie Silky Smooth Abasolo is, this dude is, if you watch his fights, super exciting, super technical. He's like the way he moves is just so his nickname's Silky Smooth.
It's so smooth.
But it's like
It's so stupid.
it's so technical though. It's not like Roy Jones Jr. where Roy Jones is like hands down and like slipping everything, throwing a fast hook, right? It's because when I was gonna fight that tall fighter, I went and watched his fight with a tall fighter, and it's calm, cool, collected, and just kind of like it's so technical that it's smooth, if that makes sense. I don't want to say robotic because I don't know if that's like a bad term, but it's kind of like everything moves for a reason. Everything's just
Dude.
I need to get better at explaining, right? But everything's going for a reason, and nothing's wasted.
It
No wasted
flows,
movement.
everything
Everything's
flows.
just flowing. His leg kicks. I mean, his kicks come out just as fast as his punches. His left side's just as great as his right side. It's just really good fighter. One of the top fighters in the USA, and you get to watch that at a really good price, right?
Okay, next fighter.
You got.
Jesus, you're fucking loud today.
Sorry.
Some people do have work, dude.
Oh, sorry. You
Not
got
us.
Yeah. You got Alexis
My
Davis
bad.
fighting. She was actually, if you guys haven't checked out
That's not Alexis
that's
Davis.
not Alexis Davis. If you guys haven't checked out our Pro to Amateur series, our episode, it was this month. It was highlighting Alexis Davis. So go ahead and check that out. If you guys we're about to end this episode when it's done, go check it out. But she will be fighting next weekend.
That's old.
That's old, but right here. Okay. So Alexis Davis has beat the champion Amanda Nunes. She has beat Liz Carmouche. She's beat the who's who in MMA, right? And she will be fighting on UFC Fight Night, February 27th, 2021, against Sabina Mazo. Sabina Mazo, very, very good striker, up and comer, and Alexis Davis is a good test for her. And Alexis Davis, I'm a big fan of Alexis Davis. Alexis Davis is going to smash, and it's a good fight. I think it's going to be an exciting fight. I think you guys should go check it out. UFC Fight Night 186, February 27th, 2021. Obviously 2021. Sorry. Who else? Who else we got?
Anthony Do.
Oh, yes, Anthony Do. He will. Sorry, guys. If you guys don't like fighting, you guys are not gonna like this at all. You have Anthony the Antidote Do from AKA. Alexis Davis fights out of the Resistance, by the way. So Anthony Do from AKA, really good guy. I got to know him over the pandemic. Just a humble, hardworking fighter, right? And went to the same high school as me.
He's been on the podcast.
Been on the
He's
podcast.
come out to hang out.
To hang out, train. He's gonna be fighting. He's gonna be fighting on one championship series, the big one. He will be fighting. Fuck, dude. 8 days from now.
Jeez, what's your problem?
Trying to see.
Just look at the top in the flyer.
8 days from now, he will be fighting. Is that? Yeah.
February 26th in Singapore.
Yes, he'll be fighting February 26th in Singapore. It's going to be 6 a.m. Eastern time, right? But this card is fucking insane, right? You got Perosian versus Kira. I think it should be. That's kickboxing. But you have if you guys are fans of Muay Thai and you guys haven't seen Iron Man, Rotatong, I can't say his name. If you guys haven't seen Iron Man fight in Muay Thai with small gloves, holy shit, dude. This dude is how I want to fight. Come forward with distance, keeping his distance, keeping his timing down, and just whack, whack.
Is that the name of the fight? Fists of Fury?
Yeah. So
Furry.
I'm excited for Anthony because I honestly think this is a good style for him to fight. This guy that he's fighting, wrestler, come forward guy. Anthony's going to dominate. Trying to see when he will be fighting.
Are all those you got to pay for? So Eddie's you have to pay for, Alexis you have to pay for, and Anthony's you have to pay for to watch?
Anthony's I don't believe you have to. I think you have to. How are you going to... Dude.
Oh my God! Seriously?
What happened?
Nothing.
What happened? I need to go pee pee.
I know. Why are you talking like that?
I need to go pee pee.
You're embarrassing.
Yes, February 26th, he will be fighting one championship series. And how do you get one championship series? Let's see. I believe it's on a certain network, right?
Okay.
Info. How to watch. Right there, right?
Yeah, that's it.
It's called the One Super app. So you just
gotta
download.
get an app.
Yeah, you have to get the One Super app. You guys, if you guys are from San Jose, check out, or anybody listening to this podcast, really go and support Anthony Doe, Anthony the Antidote Doe. Go support his Instagram profile, Anthony Doe MMA. Go follow him, guys. Really humble dude, and can't wait for him to fight.
Enjoy all these fights coming up.
Yes, enjoy all these fights coming up. Thank you for listening. Sorry for the fight talk. I'll get better at it. Go support our sponsors, Adaptive Sessions, and Monterey Travel Lodge. As you could tell, I'm doing the pee-pee dance. And go subscribe. If you love the podcast, go subscribe. If you don't love the podcast, go subscribe. And go follow our Instagram at The Hassle of Hair on Instagram. And give us a comment what you guys want to listen to next. Thank you for listening, guys. Love y'all. Have a great day. Peace out.